Hey dads, this is Rick, and I wanted to share a little bit with you about Dad's picks for the Usborne books and my picks of books that would be fun for dads with their kids. Start off with a couple of kind of field guide pocket books. These are reptiles and then ones for mammals, and I remember having a lot of fun with books like this when I was a kid. Sit there for hours looking at what are the different reptiles and what are their characteristics and all that kind of stuff. Those are some fun ones. On the science side of things, we've got the Illustrated Dictionary for Physics. It has different things about what are forces in nature and what are, it has things about wave theory and all that kind of stuff. And so it's got pictures and illustrations to go along with explaining how things work. So that's kind of cool. Number 3, 100 things to know about science. So who doesn't like to know about science? Again, it has all these great illustrations about how science works around us, how the world works. Number 4, in keeping with the science theme, this is a book that my dad couldn't put down when he came to visit. It's the Usborne Science Encyclopedia. It's also illustrated, and it's got a lot of great information about science. Number 5, 100 more paper planes to fold and fly. Now these are fun to do with your kids. So you can tear out the paper, the pages, fold them up, and you have some cool little airplanes to make. And so that's kind of fun. Let's see. The race cars is a lot of fun to do with your kids too. You open up, each page has a different track. You see the tracks that go around and everything. And then there's 2 wind-up cars that go with the book. So you just lay the book down flat and you wind up the cars and they race around the track. So see who can win the race, you or your son, kind of a thing, right? And then finally is a book I like to read with my kid. No, that's wrong. It's about a rabbit who found a pair of underwear and he didn't know what it was. So he thought it was a hat because it looked kind of like a hat. And he has 2 big ears that kind of fit through the leg holes, right? So it makes sense. And so he goes around, it's his adventure about finding out what it is and telling all the other animals what it is and all that kind of stuff. So my kid likes to wear the underwear on his head as we read this story, so it's kind of fun. Anyway, so these are some of the picks from the Usborne books. Dad's series. Thanks for watching.
Well, now I can't.